Well, hello, welcome. How are you today? I see Mumsy's in the house. She's looking forward to seeing the pictures. Excellent. Well, I've got some pictures for you, and I've got some videos for you as well. Um, so let me start out by saying that what we're looking at today is the water festival, the Cambodian water festival. That's what we call it in English. However, in Khmer, it's called Bon Tuk. And what that really translates to is the boat races or regatta. Um, so it's not actually like water festival. It's not literally. It's the boat races. But I don't know, over the years, somehow it's been called the Water Festival. So that's what everybody calls it. Uh, and so this is 2024. And I was very honored to receive an invitation from the king to attend the Water Festival, seated near him on the Riverside Pavilion, and then also it's a 3-day festival. So the first day and the third day, I was on the Riverside to watch the boat races. On the second day, I attended the ceremony inside the Royal Palace in the throne hall. And all of this was with Chani. And let me mention that in the throne hall, like during the actual like religious ceremony part, we cannot share, I'm not allowed to share pictures of that because it's sacred, right? But when it's over, then everybody's like taking pictures and stuff. So I think that's okay that I share those. However, members of the royal family, they have a little bit more privilege. And so later, after I show you my pictures and Chani's pictures, there's some TikTok videos that the royal family has posted that does show some of that ceremony. So I can share that with you. And I explained that to Chani. So you won't see on our social medias any sharing of pictures inside the throne hall. But I'll share some that were like after the ceremony here on this show, on this live stream. Okay. So I'll talk more about those videos like when we do that. Let me share here. It's loading, show on screen. There you go. All right. So first up, I took a picture of our chairs because the chairs have our name on it. Let me see if I can like zoom this in for you a little bit. I can. So you see there's Miriam Arthur and there's Chani's name. So this is where we were seated in the pavilion. Next. So this is me. My hair is getting blown by the wind. Okay. So that's why it looks crazy. But that's Chani and I were dressed in the ceremonial clothes. There's a different color for each day of the week. And so this was the green day. Oh, that sounds funny. This is on the second day. This is after the ceremony. Now, this is a different type of thing called the kaban, the clothes that we're wearing. And this is one of the Brahmin priests. So the king has his own Brahmin priest because Brahmin was the religion before Buddhism. So while the country is a Buddhist country and you see the monks in the orange robes everywhere, the royal priests are carrying on the Brahmin tradition. And so and they're like born into it. Did I get it? There was a mosquito. Yeah, they're born into it. And so I've known this guy like at least 15 years. So it was a privilege to be able to get a picture with him. Now here's Chani with Jenna Norodom. And when we get to the TikTok videos, one of them is posted by Jenna, and Chani was so excited because what she did is she made like a little slideshow video for her TikTok. And the very last picture is when, like, so someone was taking a picture of them while they were getting the picture taken. And so that is in her video on TikTok. So Chani was just, I mean, she was over the moon anyway. Jenna's one of the younger generation, obviously, of the royal family, and she's a singer. So she's quite popular here in Cambodia. This is like the royal gong. Oh, you can see there were like air conditioner units all over. That's nice. And this yellow chair behind us is the throne. This is the one where the king usually sits in, but there's also this kind of ceremonial type of throne here. I've never seen him sit in that, but he sits in this chair sometimes. So everybody takes turns getting their picture taken here. So we did that. Oh, here's myself and Chani and Kantirit, I think, if I'm pronouncing that right. Let me check her name. I don't want to, and I need to say princess. I can't just say her name. Forgive me for just saying her first name there. You're not allowed to do that. It's not protocol. So Princess Sisawat Kantiret. Kantiret. Yes. Okay. And then with her, this is Saksom Mias and his wife. Just in case they're watching. All right. Next up, here we go. This is me and Chani alone in front of the throne. And then there's several statues of various kings. I mean, don't quote me, and this might be Monivong. It might be Norodom, like the original King Norodom or King Monivong or King Sisawat. It's one of them. I apologize. I don't know. And like if I zoom in, it's in Khmer and I can't read Khmer. Okay. And so after the ceremony, which you'll see some clips of on the TikTok, we get into a circle of about 8 to 10 people, maybe 6 people if it's a small circle. And we're given a plate of bananas and there's some sweet potatoes and there's some taro. And I don't know all of the fruits and vegetables that are here. But they had been laid out in the throne hall on a table. I'll just call it a table for the ceremony. And so they were like blessed by the king and everything. And you can see here too, we get this really nice china plates that were served. And then here is Chani outside. You can see how happy she is. Look how happy she is. She's so excited. This is a nice shot of her. Yeah, interesting. Okay, now this is back to the first day. This is just, I apologize. I don't actually know who this is, but for some reason she wanted a picture with him. So there you go. She got a picture. And some people we were sitting next to. You can see the fireworks. You can see these lighted boat. There was about 40 or 50 boats that have these lights on them from different ministries and different departments. And we had to sit for all of them to go by very slowly. It took about an hour for all the boats to go by before we could leave. So we were there we got there at 2, and the king arrived at 4:30, and then the boat started around 6:37, maybe 6:30, and then like 7:30 it was done and we could go. Because we can't leave until the king leaves. I mean, technically you can leave, but then you're like not in good graces if you leave before the king. And so that's just a shot of Chani with the boats behind her. I like this picture. I think this is a really nice picture of us. This is one of my grandmother's jewelry, Gurmi, one of her pieces of jewelry. Oh, okay, that's the same one that you saw before. So she was always up taking pictures. So I thought, oh, well, that's, she looks pretty from the back. I'm going to take a picture. And so then here, maybe those other pictures of the second day were my camera, and I think these are Chani's camera. So you can see we're sitting, they have aircon units to keep us cool. So this is called Ambok. And in fact, I have one of my students on Wednesday, her mother was making this. It's pounded rice. So they actually put the rice like in a big frying pan kind of thing, like a wok shape, right? Dry, no oil, no water, no nothing. And they heat it up. And as soon as one or two of them start popping like popcorn, then they take it off the heat. And then they start to pound it with a big, like a mortar and pestle, but it's a big, big stick. And they start pounding it until it gets flat. And that flattened pounded rice is called ambok. And this is the ambok ceremony. So this is like the whole reason for the evening. It's the ambok. And then this is like a sticky rice kind of thing that's in bamboo. And then you have to peel the bamboo to get it. It's also got like some red beans with it. And you can, and they served us coconut as well. Here we are in our caban. Oh, here's a video. Georgette is like, so like, do you like it? Hello? Live. So let me check here. Okay, so that was all of our pictures that I put in a folder to share. So now, how do I move this back? Okay, sorry, I can't. So this video that I'm going to share is about 5 minutes long. I want to share this at the end. We'll come back to this one. Let me hide that on the stream. Because I want to share with you these TikToks. Pause. I want to start with this one. Share this tab instead. Let's see. Okay. Let me see here. Show it on the stream. All right. So this is Jenna Norodom. And so this is what she posted. And so you will get to see some of that. And this is all on the second night. So you'll get to, I think she's got maybe some pictures of the king. And if there's anything that happens in the ceremony, then when it's done playing, I'll explain it. It's only It's less than a minute, I think. It's only a few seconds. That's not the king, but it's a member of the royal family. That's the king. And there's Shani. So let me pause it for a moment here and say, so this is the first night. So we've watched the boat races. We've watched the light parade of boats, and now the king is leaving, and people are lined up on both sides. And right as it ends, you'll see Chani and me there with the king looking at us. Is that her singing? That is a good question. I don't know if that was her singing. It's very just traditional. I think she might sing more modern music in the Khmer language, probably, but I don't know. That is a very good question, Mumsy. Was that her singing? It could be. I don't know. Okay, so let me hit play here. And at the very end, you'll see me and Chani. By the way, let me just mention right here, this is the former Prime Minister Hun Sen. And the current Prime Minister is his son, Hun Manet. He's here somewhere. I don't know if you see him or not. Okay, it's coming up. We're going to be right here on the side. There's Patty. There you go. And it stops. Okay. Share this tab instead. So then I found this one. It's by TVK News. So that's why they were, broadcasting the ceremony. This is Arun Raksmai, the sister of the king. This is his half brother, I think. Maybe his uncle. I'm not sure. Chakrapong, I think. Chakrapong. I could look it up. Forgive me. Forgive me. Princess Norodom Arun Raksmai. Did I just say her name alone? I must say Princess Norodom Arun Raksmai. And this is King Norodom Sihamoni. I have to use the titles. Okay, I don't want to be in any trouble. I mean, he's one of the oldest people right now of the royal family. So, yeah. And then I think I've got some lined up of the boat races. Pause it for a moment. So these are called dragon boats, I guess, and they're very long. Sometimes you can see they kind of bounce as they go. This one, they're sitting as they paddle, but there's somewhere they're standing, and they've got like a thing that the paddle goes in, and they're going like this as they're standing. Maybe one of the other videos shows that. I did see one that sank. or at least it started sinking. I hope that they don't like just sink to the bottom. I hope that they're able to like save the boat. And they save the people, of course. So you have all these like rescue boats that are ready, and they got all the people. I didn't hear about anybody dying. So, but yeah, that happens too. It doesn't happen to these in this video. So let me keep it playing. Not sure why the music stopped. Wait. Sorry, I needed to wait. Oh, something else let me point out. Right here at the front, you'll have somebody that is like supposed to be getting them like in their rhythm, you know, so that they're all paddling at the same time with that person in the front. And sometimes it's a lady. I know one of the videos I have, well, there's only one more video. So, I mean, of the TikToks. So I think that's the one that shows like a lady in the front. Oh, okay. Maybe the sound just stopped. It stopped in the same place. So this is actually the Tonle Sap River. And this is the peninsula where I live. And you can see right here it is where it ends. And this is the Mekong River on the other side. So the Mekong and the Tonle Sap come together. Here it's a confluence of the two rivers, which actually has like 4 legs, because you've got Tonle Sap coming in, the Mekong coming in, the Mekong going out, and the Basak River going out. Okay, one more. See any comments? It's a lot of people on one boat. Absolutely. I don't even know how many. That would be a good question. So here you can see the guy standing. And so some of the boats have a lady on the front. And I'm sure it's a great honor to be chosen to be on one of the boats. Very graceful and fluid in the movements. This is an example, and at the very end there was an example of one of the. Close that. It was an example of one of the boats that's all lit up for the boat parade. Okay. So next, I need to give credit to APK. Is it? I mean, the fan blew my little notes. AKP. AKP is the Ministry of Information's news channel. AKP and TVK, also part of the Ministry of Information. Let me get my hair up. There we go. And also Pat Dupuyer. Okay. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I hope so. He's a wonderful man that worked a lot with the previous Ministry of Information Minister Q Canaret, helping prepare books for him and everything, and working as an advisor, I believe, to the ministry. And he's probably still in that position with the new minister, Net Petra, I think. And so they took their footage, AKP, TVK, and Pat Dupuyer, and put together a 5-minute video of the water festival. And so It's amazing. He sent it to me today, and I was like, wow, I'm going live tonight about the water festival. Is it okay if I share it? And he said yes, as long as I credit all 3. So there, done. And so let me share this video with you. Okay, can hit play. And that music sounds like it's King Father Sihanouk's music that he wrote. Lots of pigeons. Various dignitaries. There's the king. Oh, that must be where they start. I'm always down at the other end, so I don't get to see that part. And so these, they're in their uniforms, sitting and watching. Street vendors, lots of security. Everything was very orderly. And you had tents set up for the boat race, because the boat racers came in. Let me maybe turn this down just a little bit. Oh, whoops. Sorry. I don't want to mute it. I just want to turn it down a little bit. There we go. The boat racers come from every province into Phnom Penh, so they don't have anywhere to stay. So the government sets up tents for them to live in while they're here. And so, like, this is an example of one of the tents. And a large present. Oh, there's for cooking. I was going to say large presence of law enforcement, various forms of law enforcement. Some amazing photographs. And these are, I think, some of the organizers and some of the people. That's like the television, the TVK television. That's Net Petra. That's the Minister of Information right now. Royal family. Various dignitaries. The former Prime Minister Hun Sen. Everyone lines up to greet the king as he arrives. Oh, I know them too. Worked with them. Oh, Hun Manet. Pause. Can I pause? Oops. Wait. Oh, that's the volume. Okay, pause. Why isn't it giving me the little line now about when I change the oh wait, maybe that's the volume. Okay, no, yeah, that should be it. There we go. Okay, give me a second. I'll pause it on the current prime minister. You see him a little bit there, but there's one more shot there. So this is Hun Manet, the current prime minister, and this is Hun Sen, the former prime minister, his father. Okay. Now I got to make it play. There we go. See, lots of pigeons. Wow, beautiful sunset. Wow, look at that. I think that's the Mekong View Tower. Announcers. Some behind the scenes of the broadcast. They had a lot of cameras, in different places so it was a lot of work to put the show together. Police, they have the streets barricaded so that people can walk and you don't have to worry about getting run over by a car. And there were 3 million people that came. So from all the different provinces, that were 3 million. And there were like first aid stations set up. That's the Prime Minister's bodyguard unit. Lots of street vendors, families. One of the announcers. Royal family. Hun Manet, the Prime Minister. Former Prime Minister Hun Sen. Royal Guard, basically. And this is the king arriving from the royal palace. He greets the dignitaries. Oh, that's Q Canarit, Excellency Q Canarit, former Minister of Information who I've worked a lot with. Royal family. Princess Norodom Orun Raxmai. And that, why didn't I share that picture with you guys? Okay, yeah, Q Canarit. So this is the former. This one is the former governor of Phnom Penh, Kep Chaktima, and so I said I've known him for a long time. Back when I was helping advocate for Sambo the elephant, which is another story, and anyway, so I ran into him not sitting. Because you can use the bathroom, and there's a bathroom underneath here and stuff. Anyway, so I ran into him and I said, "Oh, can we grab a picture together and everything?" And so he's like, "Yeah." And so we got a picture together, but that wasn't in that folder. I apologize. This is impressive. Tiger Eye in the house. Thank you for being here. There you go. Yeah, that was the King Father Sihanouk's music. Okay, so that was that. I have one other thing to share with you. From Rexmai. Oh, she put it in the group chat. Just English. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so let me save it. Why am I saving a photo? Wait, cancel. She only sent me the photo. Oh, there's the video. Okay. Save as. Water Festival video. This is them making the book. So give me just a second here. Pause. Share. Love these photos. Thank you, Tiger Eye. I don't know how long you've been watching, but certainly go back to the beginning if you need to. Wait, why am I not seeing this window? There it is. Okay. It's loading. Okay, show on screen. All right. So when I start this, you're going to see them pounding the rice. So if you missed me saying it before, they take raw rice, right? And they'll put it in like a wok or a big pot and over fire so that you get the heat. There's no oil, there's no water, it's dry. And once you have one or two start to pop like popcorn, then you take it off the fire and you start to pound it. You put it in the pestle mortar. Which one's the mortar? Which one's the pestle? Is this one, right? So the mortar is the bowl. And sometimes you have three people with sticks. So they have to get their rhythm right? So you got one down and then so as one's going up, the other one's going down. But this looks like it's only one person. And Rexmai, one of my students, said that this is actually her mother making ambok. I said, oh, please let me send this to me so I can play it on the show. So let me hit play for you. Oh, there's two of them. Yeah. I see how it works. So you've got two people pounding and the third stick is kind of like stirring it so that because as you're pounding it, it's getting flattened at the bottom. And so you need to kind of keep stirring it, right? Good to see you, Maven. Yes. It's good to see you too, Tiger Eye. So let me play it one more time so you can see that. It's only 3 seconds. And that is how they make the ambok, the pounded rice. And so basically the way you can just eat it. You can eat it with like coconut cream, or the more traditional way is you take a banana. When you peel the banana, you generally take a first bite of the banana so you have a flat surface on it, and then you dip that into the ambok, and then your banana has the crunchy ambok on the top of it, and then you take a bite of your banana, and then you dip it again and take another bite, and so on. And that is that's ambok. So that's it. That's the water festival. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And before you run away, let me say that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you're watching this, I love you. I do. I love you, and I thank you for being here. Oh, Rex, thank you, teacher. I will let you know, teacher. This is from Rexmai. Oh, because I said, please remind me. Let me say, I just showed your video on my live stream. It's funny that she happens to send me a message right now, unrelated, but I just showed the video. I should probably send her a link, but I'll do that. I'll do that after she can watch the replay. That's it. That was Water Festival. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about it and seeing the Khmer culture. I love it here. I've lived here in Cambodia for 17 years, originally from California, if you didn't know that. Mumsy's saying she loved the pictures. I'm glad. It was only less than an hour, but that's all right. Chani was really excited on the second night because when the king enters and then leaves, we all kind of like line up, but we're seated, we're sitting down, but then we're like this. And on his way out, is I think you saw in the video when someone's like this, and then he'll come over and touch their hands, right? And so he touched her hand, and she was just like so excited. And then you saw the picture after. So shortly after that, you know, we're standing outside, and you can see just how excited she was and happy. It was really, really great. Oh my gosh. And this is here. Let me share this picture. I'll just share my screen. It won't hurt anything. Okay, so if I go like this, there. So this is Raxmai, whose mother was making the ambok. And she says here, sorry for late reply, teacher. Since this morning, I have graduated ceremony. So I'm like, wow, congratulations. I am showing your picture. I am showing your picture right now on my live stream. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. You love and respect Cambodia. I absolutely do. Oh, great representation of Water Festival. Hi to your mom. Yeah, well, the Christine Camarillo, that's my mom. So when you hear me saying mumsy, that's what I'm talking about. And yeah, so I should make sure really quick that I have the chat the replay set before I end. That it will when the chat will be seen on the replay. Let me just double check that setting. So I just have to go into the YouTube studio for a second. We are live. Customization, live chat replay is on. Excellent. And I need to put this in the travel vlog folder. All right, so that's done. Close out of that. Oh, let me look. How many, let me see. How many subscribers do I have right now? I'm almost to 489. 489. 11 more. 11 more subscribers. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And then when I reach 500, woohoo! I reach a milestone, okay? And so that'll be fun. And we can celebrate it when I reach 500. Oh, you saw my mom when she visited Cambodia. Tiger Eye, what's your name? What's your real name? How do I don't recognize Tiger Eye. But Mumsy, you got that? Tiger Eye saw you when you were here. That's exciting. So I must know you. Yeah, we've done, I think I've done some, if you go into my playlist of travel vlogs, there were some of when my mom visited Cambodia. Also when we went to Europe, you know, and her trip, she went to South Dakota and Wyoming and Yellowstone, and we did a stream about that. Mumsy said, well, yeah, she said she doesn't recall. Mumsy said she doesn't recall because Tiger Eyed is the YouTube name, but not the real name. Let me see. Do you have a channel? Do you have videos? There's Slinky. Tiger Tiger eye. Okay, wait. Let me open this up really quick. Let me open up the live with the chat and see if I can channel activity. Go to channel. Tiger Eye 508. Ah, no pictures, no nothing. Okay. So you just use the account for watching everybody else. All right. That's fine. We met in Muses years ago. Muses? Yeah, that had to have been a long time ago. I don't remember Muses. I remember Rory's. Wow, Muses. I wonder if there's anything in Google about Muses, Cambodia. Muse Club, Muse Enterprise, Muse Garments, Muse Club, Muse Beauty Studio. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Welcome. Oh, Muse News. No, not Muse News. Met Muses years ago. All right. Well, excellent. I'm much better like at faces anyway. And so if I saw your face, I'm sure I would remember you. Andy's in the house. Andy, we're like ready to wrap up. The show's over. You missed all the great pictures. You'll have to watch on replay. Oh, there's Muse News. Oh, we met in Muse. Okay. Yeah, I remember Muse News. I mean, Mabel. I love Mabel. And Pam, of course. You live in the Pacific Northwest. So does Andy. So it's early for you. Thank you for joining this early. You had to get up early. You know. So it's great to have you over here. We have all moved on. Yes, indeed. And I was just asking the other night, I was asking Shalay if she'd gotten a hold of Mabel, if she sent her a message or anything. She hasn't heard anything from Mabel, unstable Mabel. We love her so much. Yeah. So I've obviously moved on. I've got my 3,000 watch hours. And like I said, when I hit 500 subscribers, then I could do memberships. I know a lot of people don't like memberships, and I'll probably just do like $1. And the only like benefit then would be able to like have emojis and stuff. We'll custom make some emojis, and CFM Rocks Queen mentioned I should do like a live show making emojis when I want to make emojis, and then everybody can say, oh, make one like this or make one like that, and we can all make our emojis. Make the emojis that would be available with the membership. And of course, people would be able to do super chats and things like that, and super stickers. I've already reached my 3,000 watch hours, but I only have 489 subscribers. I need 500. So hopefully it'll add some fun to the show. Look at all the emojis from Andy. We've got some, is that mountaintops or the tops of pencils? Is that Mount Shasta? And then some stars for Mumsy. We need to get you to 500. You put so much effort into your channel. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love being with you guys. You guys are my friends. And I'm here for you. You're here for me. Oh, there's snow and rain up there. Oh my goodness. Mumsy says Andy. Oh yeah, that bomb cyclone. You say, oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess you have electricity, Tiger Eye and Andy, both of you. So good. But yeah, I hear there's a lot of people without power in Washington. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that really hit and affected a lot of people. It's we just did was it on Sunday? that we did the Economist cover and like reviewing like the 2024, like what predictions came true. And on the cover were missiles between, so you had the Ukraine and you had Russia, and there were missiles. And now they're like getting serious with the missiles. And I was like, oh my gosh, my show was like 2 days early or whatever. I mean, I was thinking, oh, I should maybe like mention it in the comments or something. It's like, I don't know. But anyway, so today's Thursday. So Friday, Saturday are off. Sunday evening, I'll be back on. Maybe we'll, if there's nothing happening, then we'll just, oh, you know what? The Economist cover that for 2025 has come out. And so maybe Sunday night we'll look at the new Economist cover. Strange, yeah. Actually, was it just yesterday? Was it Wednesday that I did the Economist cover? No. Oh no, I did Delphi yesterday. The Delphi case. Strange. Yeah. Strange times. Is it going to be World War III? I don't know. You guys be ready. Make sure you got some food and some water. And if there is no electricity, or do you have a way to cook and stuff? Tiger Eye, an hour east of Mount Shasta. Look out. In Modoc County, California. Really? Andy, you are up on it. Oh, the weather is strange. I see, because those are like waves or something. No, 1H, 1 hour. Oh, no, World War II. I mean, World War III. No. Don't even say it. Don't say it. It's not going to happen. But it looks like maybe Biden doesn't want to leave without a bang. I know. You're watching, Andy. Tiger Eye says he's watching. I'm watching. Maybe you guys, if you guys have telescopes, you can like look at each other. Snowing overnight and right now. Oh my gosh, how are the doggies? Doggies loving the rain, loving the snow. They like to play in the snow, don't they? If the snow gets packed too high, then they jump over the fence. Did you fix that problem so they won't do that this year? I remember that happening last winter. Yes, everybody stay safe. You know, I feel really safe here in Cambodia. Keep trying to convince Mumsy to come sell a house, sell everything, put what you want in a container, ship it over here, and live here with me. Oh, you meant to say Washington. Got it. Oh, you're in Washington. You're telling Andy that you're in Washington. Got it. I had to scroll back and see exactly what you said. All righty. Well, this was a West Coast night. Nobody from the East Coast jumped in. At least they didn't say anything if they were around. So hopefully I'll see you guys all on Sunday. Same bat time, same bat channel. 9 p.m. for me, 6 a.m. for you. But I appreciate you making your coffee and joining. Double height on the fencing looks like Jurassic Park. Ah! Well, good for you. You got it done. I'm proud of you. Good job. All righty. So good night, everybody. I hope to see you on Sunday. Catch you later.